On-demand listening is made possible by Bellarmine University. Grounded in the liberal arts and sciences, Bellarmine offers over 50 majors and 15 graduate and advanced degree programs. More at bellarmine.edu.
Kyle Meredith, and joined by JJ from Kaleo. Welcome to Louisville.
Thank you very much.
It's great to see you here. Opening tonight for the WFPK Waterfront Wednesday on the Big Four lawn. I'm assuming it's your first time to town.
I'm pretty sure it is, yes.
Yeah, well, we're glad to have you here and excited to hear you guys live because all I've heard is good things, which seems to sort of been an explosion as far as the American press has taken you guys and your debut record, AB, which just got released not too long ago.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure it feels a bit more of a long ramp to you, this climb. And I know this is the story that every band has to tell at the beginning of it, but I would love to know how it happened because Kaleo, you guys are from Iceland, and you started over there, and somehow you've ended up in our studio at this point.
Right? Yeah.
What's the little story for you guys?
Well, it's been a crazy 18 months, I guess. We've been in the U.S. about, I think, a year and a half now, and. I think it's kind of, took, everything happened really quickly back home as well, back in Iceland, and fortunate enough to be signed over Atlantic here in the U.S., so it's kind of just been a constant journey and a nonstop adventure so far.
Well, what happened? I mean, did you guys play around Iceland for a while and then get some attention over there, which got the attention over here? I mean, what's the connection there?
We got really great success back home in a very short period of time. So, we didn't stay there long since we kind of got discovered by labels in the U.S. and fairly quickly signed on over here.
Yeah,
and made the move. So we've been pretty much just touring and recording. We recorded the album maybe kind of while touring at the same time. So that was a challenge, but. Yeah, really happy to have released now the album, have more music out there for people, and excited about the next few months and years to come.
Yeah, we hear these stats every now and then when a band comes out of Iceland, where you hear like 60% of the population has this record or stuff like that.
Right.
Which I guess is something about it being a smaller country.
We are a very small country. Yeah.
Like, do you guys know, or like when you're a success in Iceland, is it just like all of my neighbors have the record and all of their neighbors have the record?
Yeah, I guess it depends on how successful you are back home. I mean, we've been very fortunate there. So, quite established.
What's the scene like over there? Because, of course, all the ones we hear, most of them anyway, it's American language and, it has some sort of ties to American music. Is there like traditional Icelandic music that has its own scene?
I think, music coming from Iceland at the moment, it's more... I guess, if you compare Sigur Rós or Björk or Monsters and Men, it has maybe
Ásgeir's
more
from there, right?
Yeah,
that one too.
So I guess it's more of a different from what we're doing in a way.
Right.
That's what people, tend to connect us with, sounding American, if you like.
Right.
But the music scene right now is very interesting. I mean, it's growing so fast, and obviously. It's a big change, and it helps to get discovered when other bands break out of Iceland. But the music scene is really, really interesting right now. We have a lot of music festivals, new music festivals. Obviously, tourism is growing like crazy at the moment, and very exciting times.
Yeah, so these days though, you're living over here at this point, right?
We are, yeah.
Yeah. Are you still connected very much back home?
I try to go home as much as I can.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just came back from Iceland about 2 or 3 weeks ago. We were there for a few weeks, did a live performance video, and played a few shows. So it was great.
Do you feel like you're having to speak for your country a lot? Because I know over here, it's such a mysterious place to us that it's like I can't help but ask, and I know that you have to be asked about this stuff all the time.
Sure, yeah. I just also think somehow Iceland is trending right now.
Well, it is.
Everyone wants to go somehow, and everybody's curious about it. But I mean, it is a beautiful place, especially we just came back. At this point, we have like 24-hour daylight at the moment, and it is a magical place.
Yeah, it's so crazy. Yeah. I've had so many friends, independent of each other, friends that don't know each other, so many of them. That's where they've taken their vacations lately. It's definitely something in the air. Kaleo opening tonight at WFPK's Waterfront Wednesday. You've got a guitar in your hand, and I think I'd love to hear a song if you got one. Yeah.
I'm just going to play this one, Automobile, from the new record.
All right, it's 91.9 WFPK.
Imagine myself in an automobile, 100 miles an hour, only me at the wheel. I want it to shine, to be only mine. The engine has to be just a one of a kind. How many dollars do I need, sir? You know I sure don't have a lot. There must be something we can work out. Well, I'll take it anyway. I guess I could make room for one, a bottle of rum, be you and me together riding into the sun. Live without care, with the wind in my hair. I'm driving through the desert, yeah, going. Take me where the wheels take me, far away. Wheels take me, I can't stay. Wheels take me any place today. Imagine myself in an automobile, 100 miles an hour, if you know how I feel. Alone with my mind, leave my worries behind. Might even reach the border, it's just a matter of time. Yeah, now said, take me where the wheels take me, far away. Wheels take me, I can't stay. Wheels take me any place today. Oh, I'm going to San Diego. Here I come, San Francisco. Won't be long, Sacramento. Oh yeah, in the sun I just might go. Oh, I said I'm going to San Diego and San Jose, San Francisco, and ain't by the bay, Sacramento. Oh yeah, by the way, I just might go all the way to Mexico. Oh, I just might go all the way down to Mexico.
JJ from Kaleo here on 91.9 WFPK from with Automobile there and the new record AB. They're playing tonight at WFPK's Waterfront Wednesday, which you can learn about at WFPK.org. The new record is really great. It is split. It's called AB, I suppose, for the reason of sort of the A-side, B-side.
Right.
With the B-side there, with Automobile being a much softer, sometimes folkier side of you guys. The A-side kicks, though. I mean, heavy on the blues rock and everything else. Did you have blues heroes growing up?
Sure, absolutely, yeah. Grew up on a lot of, old recordings. My dad showed me a lot of great music while growing up, and I have him a lot to thank for that.
Yeah. And I'm sure, I would guess, like, you guys landing in Austin has had something to do with that. I mean, that's such a great blues town on itself.
It really is, but... No, really, all that stuff I wrote before coming to the U.S.
Yeah. Well, did it work in reverse then? Did you look at that one going, I see what you guys are doing. I can blend in well there.
I can do that. No, not really. I mean, Austin was a great choice for us at the time. We're actually relocating to Nashville now.
Okay.
But, great place. And we've also enjoyed Nashville. We recorded most of the album there.
Yeah.
It's a great fit for us somehow. Although I want to say, we don't spend that much time wherever we're based out of because it's just so much touring.
Sure.
So we see all the sides of this beautiful country.
Yeah. Interesting about Nashville, of course, we're so close right here, and you don't have to be there when you live there. for it to still be working with you, because I mean, it is such a machine, and we talk about the Nashville machine and all the time, and just how easy it is to get work done there when you're a musician.
Oh yeah.
But I'd be curious, if that ends up influencing you on the next record, if there's going to be a bit more of a twangy tinge that can sort of come around.
We shall see. Yeah.
Well, it's so great to have you guys here in town. And again, I'm excited for Kaleo tonight at WFPK's Waterfront Wednesday. I figure we can send you off by playing a track from the record, and we might as well do one of the big singles,
Sure.
Let everybody connect the dots. But Way Down We Go, that's been a great one for you guys.
Yeah.
Any bit of a story behind that song?
I mean, like you said, it's really a blues song to me. When I wrote it, it was just, if you strip it down, it kind of feels like a blues song, really.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's one of my favorites from the album.
Me too.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thanks so much for dropping by.
Thank you
see
very
down
much.
at the Big Four Line. Kaleo, 91.9 WFPK.
Oh, Father, tell me, do we get what we deserve? Oh, we get what we deserve. And we're down we go.
On-demand listening is made possible by Bellarmine University. Grounded in the liberal arts and sciences, Bellarmine offers over 50 majors and 15 graduate and advanced degree programs. More at bellarmine.edu.